Hello Libra, this is Michelle and I'm here to do your February 2021 tarot reading. I'm using the Smith-Waite Centennial Edition deck, alright, so reproduction deck, and I'm also bringing in an oracle card for you from Oracle of Mystical Moments. We're going to get started right away. I've been shuffling the cards for quite a while previously. This is for my Libra friends. Let's take a look. And bottom of the deck, all right, Eight of Wands, love it. Okay, I love it, Libra. I mean, it shows that you have been keeping busy. All right, keeping busy. Now, there is a slight warning with that for Libra, of course, which is that sometimes Libras can run so hard that they suddenly find that they are suddenly exhausted and need to rest. But let's see what comes up. Okay, Four of Pentacles, interesting. Knight of Wands, all right. The Hanged Man. And the Seven of Cups. All right, interesting. I want to see that I feel, Libra, you have been doing some real financial planning. I am picking this up and I feel like okay, so I'm picking this message up. You know what? I'm just not going to take it anymore. And by that, I mean, if there's a particular financial situation that you're in, or it could relate to work, I can hear Libra saying, you know what? I am going to prosper. Okay, so let's put it that way. I am going to prosper through this situation. I will make the plans that are necessary. I can see you, I want to say also socking it away. I'm hearing that. Look, I'm going to sock it away. Some of the Libras that are here at this channel, I feel, are doing well financially at this time. I know that the Four of Pentacles typically doesn't represent doing well financially. A lot of times we will hear a reading such as like pinching pennies or something. I don't feel that that's the case. I feel for some of you, you actually have the funds right now to put a little bit away, or maybe even more than that away. This is wonderful. I do feel with the Knight of Wands coming in though again, so I was sort of picking that up with the 8 at the bottom. Let's take a look at that again, right? I was sort of feeling this idea that, you know, just to be careful of your energy, because I feel some of you are expending a lot of energy in this area. Let's pull a few more. I'm going to pull a few more cards. Oops, let's see, wait. I'm ahead of myself. That's our oracle deck. Wait a minute here. Okay, Five of Cups. Two of Wands. All right, interesting. And the King of Swords, King of Air. I feel that for some of the Libras here, I think, you know, this has been a confusing period of life for many of us, right? So things have changed so dramatically in so many ways. I mean, just the world at large has changed in so many ways. And so there can be sort of an underlying confusion about what it is that we want to do in life. And I feel that we want clarity, right? We really want some clarity. And I think that some of the Libras are thinking like, what can I do actually? What can I do to gain that clarity? It could be that you had more of an idea of exactly how you wanted things to go previously. And right now it's just like, I'm gonna fight this thing though. That is really what I am picking up with this Knight of Swords. And so good for you, Libra. This could feel a little bit roller coastery. Okay, so I'm picking that up. Kind of a roller coaster between, some confusion. Could be picking that up in your environment. Or just generally what's going on in the world. There could be periods where you're just like, I'm just not sure what I want for my future. But you know what? I'm going to figure it out. That is the kind of underlying impression I'm getting, is I am going to figure this thing out. There could be times when you are looking at events that have occurred, and perhaps, when you recall these events, when you remember them, when you're kind of in that phase, that suddenly perhaps you don't feel quite as positive, right? I mean, that's understandable, right? We all go through that. Periods of time where we are looking at perhaps losses in certain areas of life. However, here you are, Libra, saying, you know what, despite those things that happened, I am going to continue to look forward towards a prosperous future and a better future. And I'm feeling, Libra, that you are picking up on that energy. It's kind of like, wow, okay, so I'm getting this image of kind of like a radar sort of image, almost like a lighthouse light that goes round and round, like that. And like you're searching for the positive energy, so it's kind of going round and round, or like a radar, and you're looking for that blip. Where's the blip of positive energy? Or when does my spotlight just fall on the positive thing? Because that's where I'm going to stop and focus. And I feel that that is the strength that you are bringing to the current situation, circumstances, and time, with this strong air mental energy. And now we have the sun coming in, which is beautiful to see. All right, let's continue on. And the Four of Swords. Okay, so again, a little bit of a suggestion that some of the Libras out here, you might need to get a little bit of rest. All right, so do not feel like I've got to push myself and push myself and push myself to the point where it's can impact your health at a certain point. And by that I mean you can just become very tired. So when that's happened, right? When you just kind of crashed. You're just like, I don't know, I can't get out the sofa. Okay. I'm gonna do some little binge TV is kind of a thing or something, because I can't go anymore. So I am picking up a message, an advice message, which is saying, pace yourself through this time. Some of you have perhaps recently gone through a little bit of a troubling time. I think you're getting back on your feet, which is beautiful to see. And I feel that you are going to emerge from this entire period and this cycle feeling absolutely just 100% again, 100%. I'm picking up a lot of imagination and creativity could potentially be coming in at this time. That would be very, very positive for Libra. And now we have the Knight of Cups. All right, I'm so happy to see it, Libra. If you've been with my readings for a while, you already know what this means. Just even without reading it, interpreted with intuition, is what I want to say, is the Knight of Cups means that a good message is coming in for you. And it could be, it could be literally like a message. Like it could literally be like a phone call or a card or something along those lines could be coming in. I was going to say a letter, but I don't think people write letters anymore. Maybe they do. And I think it is just going to lift your spirits. It is going to make you feel just so much better. So some form of communication coming in, beautiful to see. Very positive, future-oriented reading here. Some little bits of ups and downs, but this is showing that you are fighting it. And whether things are actually clear at this point or not, there might be some lack of clarity, but you know, you're going to get back to it. So if things feel a little fuzzy at times, you know, it's okay. It's okay. Get some rest. It's okay to get some rest. And so some of you may even work to the point of like, I want to say exhaustion because you're sort of distracting yourself. That's not necessarily a bad thing either, I don't think, as long as you're getting enough downtime. For Libra in particular, that's really important. And beautiful to see your oracle is new directions. And wow, look at this image. It is so I'm just going to look for just a moment myself. These cards are new for me. I'm not really going off of the little book, but it's a dandelion and it's kind of like a balloon. We have this top hat inverted and there's a little figure there. There's actually two figures. One figure is just almost like jumping for joy out of this hat. And the other person has a flag. And so I'm picking up this message that, you know what, you're almost there. I think that you are moving into this new direction. You're just taking flight. And there is a lot of support, I think spiritual support too, coming in for the sign of Libra, saying hooray, hooray. You're moving in a positive direction. It's beautiful to see, Libra. I'm so happy to see these positive cards for you. Libra, that's your reading for February 2021. Thank you so much for being here. It is a pleasure and a privilege to read for you as always. And I'll see you next time.